7, 16, 17, 19, and 29.
Welcome back, everybody. 18 before 8, 18 before 9 in Michigan. And it's time now for our fitness tip of the week.
That's right. Today, Greg Ryan is in here, as we just said a few moments ago, in our studio with us this morning, talking about exercising. Nice to have you here live with us this morning, bright and early.
Bright and early.
But you can handle it, because you get up early and exercise, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it, because you over at Pinnacle handle a lot. You coordinate the exercising events. Want to talk a little bit about, it's the 90s now, the changes that are coming into play. What kind of changes are you seeing in exercising?
Probably within the last 5 years, we've seen a lot of changes in the average age group of the people that are exercising. You know, in the early 80s and the late 80s, it was the 30s and the 40-year-olds, and now more of the 50s and the 60-year-olds are getting into exercise a little bit more to create more longevity in their lifestyles.
I guess that's a nice change to see.
It is. And also the children are exercising a lot more now, getting a little bit more active.
Wow. What kind of exercises? I mean, I know that the children play outside and exercise a lot, but what kind of exercising would they do? The same thing like weightlifting and aerobics?
Not necessarily. I guess we're trying to teach the children just to be active. You know, the teenagers there for a while were becoming very sedimentary, and they were just not doing anything. So it's a matter of teaching them just to, play more volleyball, play more soccer, play more basketball, getting involved in different programs to keep them active.
So whatever you do, get active and get into a habit of being active. That's the idea. Another habit that we all want to talk about is food, because we all know that exercise alone isn't going to do it. And I know, Greg, that you probably don't eat a lot of fatty foods. We all hear about high fiber, low fat. But tell us some good meals, some good snacks that you enjoy.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that people don't understand is the little things that make all the difference. And one of the things that is a big topic now is that people eat their carbohydrate meals more toward the evening hours versus eating them in the morning hours. And that tends to back up and comes back to haunt you in the later years, because you tend to not be as active at night. So you maybe want to concentrate on eating your high energy foods toward the earlier portion of the day when you're going to be active more.
When you say high energy, name a few of them for us.
Potatoes, pastas, oatmeals, bagels, things of that nature. Tend to incorporate those in your diet more toward the morning hours and the noon hours versus the evening hours.
What would be a good evening meal? Just a few choices.
Well, you want to concentrate on more of your fibrous carbohydrates, like your vegetables, more of your proteins that enable you to recuperate on your exercise programs, stuff of that nature. That doesn't set heavy when you sleep.
And you eat, I assume, a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of vegetables. How about meats?
Meats, there for a while they were getting away from the meats, but meats are coming back. I mean, a lot of the chickens and the fishes are a little bit higher in fat than a lot of the red meats now, so people are getting more active in eating the meats. I only eat meat probably twice a week.
Twice a week. Red meat, you mean?
Red meat,
and then you eat other meat during the week as well, chicken, fish, and okay. So just a balanced diet and making sure to stay high in carbohydrates, but earlier in the day.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And I understand you have a fitness tip for us today?
Yes. One thing I wanted to talk about is a little bit about, it's getting more into the summer season.
Finally,
and finally. And a lot of people are going to the beaches and going to relaxing by the beach. And one thing people do is they do a lot of power walking on the sand.
Right.
And one of the things you can do is, what's neat is you can incorporate 3 different levels when you're walking on the beach. If you're just starting off, maybe start closer to the water where the sand is a little bit harder. And then maybe when you're a little more advanced, move up toward the heavier sand, the deeper sand, and then when you get really good at power walking on the sand, maybe get into the deeper sand.
Oh, like the dunes.
Exactly, exactly. That incorporates more muscles, and it makes your heart rate elevate a little bit more, and it's kind of a neat activity outside.
What a great idea. I like that. So if I head to the beach, I'm going to have to work my way up.
Exactly, and get a tan while you're doing it.
And exactly. All right, Greg.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks so much for being here.
Definitely not beach weather yet. 49 degrees outside right now. We've got 7:46, 8:46.